All right, ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to Baddy Smash Week 2. I am AJS0, and for the first time in a long time, I am joined here with Zedicus. Zed, you ready for this stacked ass night?
Holy shit. I Speaking of Stack Night, we're leading off real good with G Harris and Duds. I have to think this is going to decide Group D.
Yeah, I would be beyond shocked if this game does not decide Group D. I haven't seen anything out of the other players to make me think they could challenge these two. And these guys are both good. These guys, I mean,
G
I
Harris is
wouldn't
what,
be
4-0
entirely
right now?
Yeah, G Harris is 4-0, but Duds maybe the top favorite for the whole league going into the event, so this should be pretty exciting. As G Harris busting out the Donkey Kong that I didn't know he played.
I have no idea what he plays. I was asking people beforehand to get an idea what we'd see, and nobody really knew.
Yeah, not only do I not know what he plays, I don't know what any of his friends play. It's been a surprise every time, and I just want you all to know I lost my one online game I played against the Donkey Kong today, so hopefully Duds is better at that matchup than I am. But it ain't looking like it so far, because G Harris is laying the pain to start this one.
Yeah, he's giving us some aggressive Donkey Kong. I also lost my game against Donkey Kong today, so I know that pain.
Ooh, he parried!
Do you think that was intentional?
100%.
Every parry is intentional?
Every parry is intentional.
Okay.
Yeah, it makes the game way more fun.
Yeah, I'll agree with that, I guess. And you know, Duds has kind of evened it up. They're both in kill potential.
Yeah, with the heavy characters out, this is a lot of danger, but well, there.
Oh,
no!
Not quite!
They told me the Donkey Kong throws would do it.
Yeah, I thought that was a kill every time.
There's something here. It's going to be hard to get back into that breath of fire, but no! Duds is not able to punish, but the shield goes down, and so does G Harris. First blood to Duds.
That the Charizard side B is interesting. It's like it's his recovery, but also just kind of kills you out of nowhere. It does do a lot of damage to him, so that could be why he's at like 200% right now. Pretty sure just a jab is gonna finish him.
Yeah, but Duds is doing a good job of not getting hit. Oh, but no good luck lasts forever.
And now he's on the Squirtle. You know, I actually very rarely see him switch. He kind of just plays whatever he's got.
Yeah, it makes playing Duds very difficult because as soon as you start to figure out one of the matchups, he's just on to the next one. As I do believe this Pokemon trainer is his actual like number 1A main.
Yeah, he said he picked up Pokemon Trainer because he thought he was too predictable. He thought people got a read on him really quick, so he figured it was harder when he had 3 characters, and I think it's working for him.
Yeah, it seems to work for him because having played against against this man for 20-something years now, Duds' strength is he is the best player I know at getting a read on his opponents. It takes Duds maybe a stock and a half, and he has you completely figured out. And when he's playing 3 characters, you will not get to say the same about him.
Yeah, I've always found it's crazy just how much the game changes from beginning to end playing against him.
Yeah, but G Harris though playing him nice and close here as this goes down to the last stock. Duds. I think the Squirtle's the least favorite of his 3, so I guess I'm not shocked to see him swapping off of that.
Yeah, I want to say that's the only one I've actually seen him like manually switch. Both playing maybe a little more defensive, not too much though.
Yeah, I think these guys know there's a lot of pressure on this one. They know this could be deciding who's getting a bye going into the bracket.
I've seen G Harris lead with a few risky up Bs on the ground. Did get away with it, wasn't quite punished, but that seems real risky.
Oh! A nice up air though, and blinking you missed it. Duds takes game 1.
Well, I would say that's kind of what I was expecting. I was expecting Duds, but damn, it was close.
Yeah, I wasn't, after week 1, I wasn't sure if G Harris was just beating up on bad players or he was as good as we thought he might be, and then it looked
Could
like
be a little bit of both.
A we'll see if there's any character swapping going on here. G Harris will end up getting a map pick here, so as well as the counter pick on character. So maybe he doesn't want to play that Dinky King again.
Yeah,
as we were saying, you can play a lot of characters.
Yeah, he's probably one of the players in the league I've played the least. I think I've played maybe one game with him since Ultimate has come out. Whereas Duds, I've seen quite a bit. He's usually around when we're putting up rings and stuff. So yeah, not really sure what we're gonna see from him. Do you remember what he played in 4?
No. I don't remember what very many people played in 4.
Yeah, I don't remember what I played in 4.
Alright, well, all that...
Looks like it's Donkey Kong.
I don't think you played Donkey Kong in 4.
No, I don't think anyone
That's
did.
a Smash Ultimate pick.
Yeah.
Duds definitely didn't play Pokemon Trainer in 4. He wasn't in it.
I think he did play Charizard, though.
He played Charizard and Ivysaur, I believe.
No, that was a PM.
Yeah, dude.
Ivysaur was
all
in
these Smash
4.
games. But, map here, on to Castle Siege, which is quickly becoming my favorite of the competitive maps. I love it. It's so tight, intimate, die so fast.
Oh yeah, I'm a fan. Liked it in the PM days, I like it now. Oh, he gets him grounded. Just racking up the damage. Good recovery from Duds though. Hits for about 30% with that side B.
Yeah, G Harris is not reading those side Bs at all. There's been a few really big moments so far where Duds has gotten one off to kind of turn when he's losing the momentum, and Jesus Christ, that killed him.
Wow. What a comeback after just getting so much damage. And here's the throw. There we go. That's what I was expecting the first time. Just walk him right to the edge and toss him off.
Donkey Kong rap intensifies. I'm gonna say that's the one thing. If G Harris has done a surprisingly good job of just racking up the poke damage with the Donkey Kong, but he's just not been finding these kills at low percent that you would expect DK to get.
Yeah, that I think has been the most surprising part of the match for me. And maybe it's just that. Oh.
Ooh.
Oh.
Look for the risky air dodge, didn't make it back. Now
Yeah.
G Harris up a stock.
Not great for Duds, but G Harris is in roughly in kill range right now.
Yeah, with how low percent he's been dying at routinely in this match.
Oh, just another whiffed up B. Not a huge punish, but one of these times, I'm telling you, Duds is gonna get a hard punish.
Oof. That was proper smash.
Yeah, G Harris racking up tons of damage, up to 80% now. Duds still hasn't been able to find the kill.
And he didn't get hit by the overby. He didn't get hit by that overby either.
That's a lot of free damage Duds has put on himself. It's at least 10% every time you use it.
Duds does get the kill here. He's down, but we saw how fast this can turn into kills in this matchup. Jesus, that does. Oh! He dies to the air dodge again!
Oh no! 2 this game. That's rough. So that's going to even us back up to 1-1.
Yes, now we'll see if either of these guys want to switch characters going into the third game.
I wouldn't be surprised, honestly, to see either of them switch. I think Duds would be more likely to switch. I just think G Harris has a bigger character pool that we haven't seen yet. But hey, if it worked that game, why switch, I guess. So Castle Siege would have been G Harris's pick.
Yes. So
Alright.
we'll see if Duds wants to just go to maybe a bigger stage is all he feels he needs to be good in this matchup.
Yeah, I think it would help quite a bit.
I mean, he's gonna know which character he's playing into, so he has that going for him too. If
Maybe
he sees
just
the
Final
DK and wants to
Destination.
swap. Yeah, that's always been a very dud stage.
Yeah, it seems good for Charizard and Squirtle, I would think. And it looks like we're gonna see the same characters.
Yeah, so these guys content with the matchup, so maybe now that this is down the wire, we know what these guys are going to play for real. And it's going to be
Okay.
the other Pokemon stage. I don't know if I've played on this stage yet.
It's just Battlefield without the middle platform. Actually, the side platforms are a little higher, which I found.
Yeah, man, that's a big deal.
It is, actually. It was really messing up some of the moves that you normally can hit down through the platform. DK's up smash can still hit through it.
Yeah, DK's a big chunky boy. He can hit through a lot.
Oh.
For the third straight game, GA is starting this match with all the momentum.
Yeah, can he find the early kill this time?
It does. He's doing a good job keeping him in the air for a second. There's a lot of shield pressure.
Oh. Good down throw combo. Now he's racking up a lot of damage. Kind of evening things up.
Yeah, that's off the stage. Can he dodge back on?
Oh.
No, he's gonna get clapped.
Way too early on the up B. Yeah, put him just helpless.
Crazy that after 2 games here, 150% kill from G Harris feels like a low percent kill.
It might be one of his lowest. And we see the switch back to Ivysaur. No surprise there. His spacing on Ivysaur has been really good. Oh!
He's dead. He's dead.
Oh, no!
He's tilted. He is so tilted.
He is tilted. Well, gets the revenge kill. Still down a stock though.
Yeah, he has his work cut out for him with how close this match has been, and we'll find out a little bit about the mental fortitude of the duds right here. That was a nice one.
Pretty good.
Rock smash. Oh. Oh.
Damn.
He's been very good once he
Hit
gets
combo
studs up in the
here.
air. Nice parry, nice parry.
Does just keeps throwing out those side Bs. When you're down a stock, you really don't want to be giving yourself 10% damage, 12, whatever it is.
Yeah, he's at 112 here, and he's got 2 stocks to take. This is 132 and 2 stocks to take. Oh,
You save that for a kill, and that's it.
Yeah,
There it is.
Oh, that's so close, but that was too far for G Harris to have to go. Yeah, he's holding on to that stock.
Hasn't been going for much off-stage pressure.
I think that DK up B is just too high to pressure into.
Yeah, I guess, and he has had some unfortunate offstage stats. That still not gonna get it. Good DI from G Harris.
Chonky.
There it is.
Finally a spike off, but he is one big hit away from this being over. One grab away from this being over. Ooh.
Oh, I'm surprised that wasn't it.
Every time I see Duds air dodge now, I'm starting to tense up.
Yeah, he took that risky nair right off the edge. Oh, he gets
This could be
grabbed.
it. I think this is it.
Yeah, that is it. Oh,
No!
it's not. He's gonna recover. Oh, lands a good side. Oh no!
Not like that.
No! Not like
God.
that. Oh, heartbreaking ending. But G Harris is gonna take this 2-1 over Duds. Damn. Just when it looked like he turned it around. I don't know if he couldn't up B then, or if he up B late, or I don't know.
It all happened so fast, but
Yeah.
there's gonna be some major stage PTSD from Duds from here out.
Probably.
As G Harris has to feel great about that one because he presumably
He's
just
5-0
won this
now.
group. Yeah, there's only 2 games left. I don't know who his opponents are, but they're not as good as Duds.
Ooh.
Probably.
Probably not.
But alright guys, that's going to do it. So we'll be back in a few minutes. We will have Tree versus Thrifty Senpai coming up, so stay tuned. All right, ladies and gentlemen, welcome back. Our second match of the night. We've got Tree versus Thrifty Senpai here. These picks, no surprises. We got Dorf up against the Cloud.
Oh yeah, this is what I'm here for. I'm here for the Dorf action.
The
go
hype
Tim.
is pretty real. After he picked twice last week, so that was maybe our big shocking game of week 1. And now we're gonna
Probably
find
the
out.
biggest upset we've seen so far.
Yeah, it was like we knew Tree was good, but
Yeah, there's a difference between good and like I just took a game off of John. Good.
yeah, man, I played like
Match.
10 straight games against Think Twice. I win like 1 game if I'm lucky. And Tree is really close to this kill. He's gonna force Thrifty to burn through that limit. I hope you guys are all ready to hear a bunch about limit management here, because as a Cloud aficionado, there's a lot to talk about.
Did you just find out that it made you like faster, like last week, or is that someone else?
I'm still learning, man. Always keep learning.
Oh, I forgot all of the cloud facts that Wang taught us this week. Damn.
Well, Cloud fact number 1. Good recovery out of Thrifty. Baits Tree and taking that over B there. I think Tree assumed that Thrifty was going to use it to recover.
That was a ballsy up B from Tree.
Hey, Smash is a man's game. You don't win by playing like a child.
Yeah, and Dorf is the biggest man in the cast.
Thrifty is playing well so far. This is, for those of you that weren't aware, tore open his thumb on an ever dangerous can of food and was stitched up, unable to play for about a month. So after this game came out, he felt pretty out of practice, but he's finally been able to get back in the swing of things this month, and he's kind of getting back up to his level where he's pretty solid. That was not a good B though.
No, that was
no,
not
there was
solid.
0 chance that.
Oh, there we go. That's the Dorf action I'm looking for.
Nice fast-paced Smash Bros. He is. Look at this. He's only hit him like twice.
Uh-oh,
Look at that.
Thrifty,
Oh, no,
you can't do
Freddy.
that. You can't just
Freddy, what are you
forward air on the
doing?
ledge.
And just like that, it's over.
Wow. So yeah, speaking of fast-paced Smash Bros, we're already done with game 1.
Yeah, well played out of Tree. He was took a little damage early, but once he got it in control, he got in full control there, and that is what Dorf does. He hits you 3 times and you die. It's very stressful to play against, especially in these on-stream games where everyone usually plays a little tenser. You know you have quite literally 0 room for error.
Yeah, it does. It does put quite a bit of pressure on you. And especially if you haven't played against it a ton. There's a lot of tech you have to learn just against Dorf. You gotta be ready to tech that side B when he slams you into the ground. And like, if you haven't played a shitload of games against Dorf, nobody's ready for that.
Yeah, we were saying off stream here, we didn't think there was any chance these guys would play the same matchup every game. Thrifty keeping me to my word here.
Yep, this is what I was expecting.
Ours
I like his
looking
Cloud,
good
but I think
though.
his Ness is a lot better.
I am a big fan of the Ness as well, but I'm actually pretty worried about it in this matchup specifically. Just Ness trying to go off stage, hit PK, shock recover. That scares me against the Dorf, man. Well, we'll see. He's starting hot here, laying some nice pressure all over Tree.
Yeah, he's been really. Oh.
No danger.
Oh, Tim, you gotta follow up on those.
You didn't realize until we realized.
Yeah. Still, real good spacing, good pressure at range. He's played in this matchup exactly how he needs to.
Yeah, but look at that one with grab and he's up in the air.
Yeah, and now, well, I mean every
And now the
skill
danger.
percent, but oh, yeah, that is the danger of using that. Definitely didn't need to get back on stage. Oh,
That's a second with grab. He's gotta stop whipping these grabs, man. It's gonna cost him a that parry.
but an intentional parry.
Smart man, calculated that. Oof. Should have calculated that, Thrifty. 62% if you blinked.
Oh,
That's a nice PK fire, I think.
Oh.
Nope, that was a very bad PK fire. Take the ledge, my dude.
you know, I was playing him in some warm-ups earlier, and he was just taking the ledge. A lot of times where I thought he would have to PK Thunder, and he was still able to get to the ledge.
Yeah, it's one of those things
That was
that I
not
bet
one
against
times.
worse players, it secures him a lot of free damage. But you're playing against group leader Caden Oldenburg right now.
Oh!
Who's going for it, but he doesn't get it! Thrifty, that was actually a pretty low percent kill, and now he's back in this one.
That's a game changer. It could be anyone's game now.
He's in the lead now. I thought he lost.
Oh! Tree
Nice.
gets the jab in as the fire hits. That saved him a lot of damage. But Tim
This
with
is
the
it.
PK Thunder, he's just gonna juggle him off the stage.
Tree doesn't know.
Oh.
Tree doesn't know. He finally lands. but he
Dude,
does
that
so
is-
much damage.
As a heavy character, that is hard to dodge, but all of a sudden,
These guys are gonna
back
kill
in it.
percent.
Oh!
Oh, no, he should have grabbed them. You roll up.
is that it?
He doesn't tech those.
He does not tech those. Okay, take the ledge. Oh!
No.
Oh, he did it! Holy shit! Wow. What a comeback from Thrifty Senpai. Evens it up 1-1 against Tree. I thought he was dead when he did take the ledge. But no, a quick roll into a side smash. Wow.
He trusts his instincts, even if it bit him a few times.
Yeah, maybe. Tree probably wasn't expecting him to, come back up over the ledge again. And it worked out.
Now Tree will have the stage selection and the counter pick here, so we'll see if he's gonna swap it up over
I
to
don't
this
think he's
Cloud
gonna.
or not.
No, I think he's committed. He knows what he likes. He likes thick dwarfs. He likes down airs off the stage. He likes the occasional wizard punch. But what does Thrifty like?
Feminine boys, little boys.
Just boys. What boy is he gonna go for this time?
Hey, I mean, let's be real though. Cloud is a pretty boy.
Oh yeah, for sure.
I mean, there's a reason he's able to dress up as a girl as a canon part of the Final Fantasy VII story.
He's the cutest girl.
He is the cutest girl, at least in this game.
Tim having a tough time deciding which boy he wants. Never mind. Now he knows. It's Cloud.
All right, maybe he doesn't like where this stage is going. As I'm thinking Castle Siege.
Oh, I think that'd be really good.
That seems like a nice Dwarf stage. No, it's gonna be Pokemon
this one
Stadium
too.
actually.
I've played against Tree's Dwarf on this stage a lot. Oh,
No, he ain't Birdie. He makes it back on the ledges.
I don't know. I've seen plenty of Clouds die to that.
That's a
Just
nice
slightly
combo
below the
tree.
ledge is apparently not a good spot for Cloud. Wow, 80% already. Whips the limit. 100%.
Oh, that was risky.
Risky, but good one to go for. Sometimes they're not ready for it.
Yeah, very fortunately, Tree was not ready for it, but it does not matter as Tree still takes the first blood in this game 3.
I didn't know that stopped the kick.
Yeah, I actually really like this matchup as Cloud. As here we go. Few hits combo out. Thrifty evens this up. 2-2 stocks. Thrifty nearly with a full limit break as well. It's going to be charged off of that one. Will he connect his first big limit of the match? No, he will not. I guess he said one. I'm sorry, Thrifty. That was viewers. I was wrong. He has not had many.
Ooh, good down smash. Good up smash. 100% now. Oh.
Very tense for Thrifty. He wants to. Did he just lose limit?
He did. Got beat out of him, and then he got
Oof.
killed. Yeah, that's rough.
Dies with a full limit bar at the end there. He's starting to take full control here. He's up a full stock right now, but we saw him up a full stock last game too. Nice. That's
There we go.
close.
Limit almost ready. Oh, that could get the kill. Yep.
That gets the kill, and now he's got limit on this last
Ooh.
stock here.
He got it a little early. Tree probably
It
wanted
doesn't
to just
wear out
wait
it.
that out.
It doesn't wear off as fast as people make it sound like. I
It
don't
does
think
if you
I've
sit
ever
up
had
there.
him.
Looking good for Tree right now. Thrifty at 65%.
Yeah,
A lot of
you know,
dodging
one hit
back and
away from
forth.
kill range. Ooh. That's gonna be
Oh.
close, actually.
Yep.
Oh,
Oh,
that's nice
gets
up
up.
smash.
Tree's just reading those off the ledge get ups from Tim every time. Tim not quite mixing it up enough. So Tree's gonna
Yeah.
take that 2-1.
Thrifty was flirting with it, but this group is going to remain in Tree's full control.
That probably secures the group for Tree, right?
Most likely, it
I
feels
guess
like that was
Cruise
the big
Master's also
matchup.
3-1. I don't know that Tree's played him yet.
I think Cruz has been beating up on the right opponents, but we still got a lot of matches left. We'll find out for sure. We'll have a very clear idea after tonight when 75% of these games have been played. So that's gonna do it, guys. So stick around. We'll be back in a few minutes. We've got Salvo versus Huckletune coming up on the stream.
See you later.
Hello, hello. We're back. We got Salvo versus Huckleton coming up pretty soon. Just sent them the message. They should be going any moment here. And I just realized I have myself reverbing through the stream. Great, great, great. I'm joined with Joey. What's up?
Hello, hello! Stop reverbing. These people don't like hearing your voice that much.
I can't help it.
Microphone muted.
Yeah, but this match here, dude, we're not seeing Salvo's Little Mac. That's kind of strange, right?
I know he really likes Little Mac, but I think he thinks Lucas is a lot better of a character for him, which I could see. Like, Little Mac, you know, he's 2 feet off the stage, and you might as well just, you know, seppuku, because it's all over.
Yeah, he's pretty one-dimensional too, for sure. But man, his Lucas here is not showing any promise whatsoever.
Yeah, he's getting beat around. He's having struggle getting back onto the stage. Huckleton throwing out these projectiles along with the forward smashes to slam him out. Still no damage.
This percentage, 132 to 0. Salvo's got a perfect stock. Hot damn!
Yeah, that's a clean open, and he immediately gets hit with stock too, but that's all right. That's a big lead to start off with.
Yeah, Huckleton shouldn't be too worried here. Yeah, you know, he's gonna take some damage, but man, he's got a lot of room for error right now. Oh man, but he's playing relatively clean here.
Ooh, hits him with the ice.
And not really. Okay.
And another ice. Fucking easy combo, ice into ice.
Yeah, this is a game is now, you know, being had again. We have a chance. Salvo's showing a little bit more competency.
Yeah. Sure. That's a word. We'll go with it.
Am I having a stroke? What's going on?
You might be. Let us know if your arm goes numb. So yeah, they brought it back. It's pretty much even right now. Salvo getting a little too attached to that ice that got him that first kill.
Yeah, but that's a great zoning move there, or finishing move, edge guard, whatever you want to call it there. But
Joe, you might actually be having a stroke.
I can't lift my arms. Call 911 now!
Oh, that ice!
Oh my God, Huckleton needs 911 right now.
Oh my God! And he was too low after he finally managed to slam out of it to recover. Wow. Oh man! And immediately answers. Ooh, good DI.
Great
Keeps him alive though. Yeah. That's a bump.
This game is...
It's old league bombs though, so oh my God!
900 IQ play from Huckleton.
Holy shit! Someone put that in a fucking video right now.
Oh man, oh holy shit, these smashes coming out of Huck here. They're doing a little bit, not enough.
Yeah, this is just some neutral game going back and forth. I slap you around a bit, you slap me around a bit.
Ooh, if that hit that... I mean, he's at 14%.
It's not going to kill at 14, but it's a lot of damage just by itself.
Oh yeah. Sure. And he's...
Almost going for that ice, but a good ledge grab keeps him safe. Right up into the projectiles.
Ooh.
Fight bombs with fire. I don't think that's safe, but...
That's some DBZ shit right there, man.
The Salvo in definite, like, he's in the danger zone.
He's in the danger zone, but he's getting Huckleton
to the
danger zone. Oh my God! If you told me that's how that match was going to end from the start, I would not fucking believe you. Actually, fuck it, it's Salvo. I should believe you, I guess.
So, I've done that so many times myself. So literally, he saw the ice coming, he knew he had to get around it, and he couldn't just recover into it. But he recovered, like he was too afraid of it, and ended up going too low to actually be able to recover.
Yeah, that's what we call guarding the edge, you know? Because that was a great play. I mean, what's your option there? Do you get frozen, or do you try to skillfully dodge it, or do you just get the fuck out of the way?
I think if Salvo is PK freezing every single time, you go over it. You just recover immediately, and you go high.
Fair. That'd be a good read. Don't tell Huckleton that.
I mean...
You might beat him next game.
I don't know about you, but if I listened to my own Smash game, like 5 to 10 seconds behind, I would lose my mind.
Yeah.
Because that sounds like actual suffering.
Reasonable. Well,
don't Yeah, Huckleton gonna get the map pick here. We'll see what if he has some specific map he wants to go against that PK freeze. I wouldn't expect Salvo to switch his character here either. We'll see if Huckleton has any other characters he wants to bring out, or if he's just comfortable and it was just a bad game.
That's my favorite part about the streams, is that you're able to actually see the character pools that everyone has. You know, I, for the longest time, thought Salvo pretty much only exclusively played Little Mac, and he had nothing else in his playbook here.
Yeah, no, he's actually really comfortable with Lucas. Like I said, he really likes Little Mac, and he would love Little Mac to have any sort of recovery, and he would probably never switch off him. But he doesn't, so he likes Lucas.
What a play. Well, Huckleton, though, you know, what does he have in his repertoire? We saw his adult link there. There's little reason to switch off that. He looked pretty clean, to be honest. He just needed to not die.
Yeah, especially
there's two times where he should have lived, but he didn't.
Speaking of Little Mac, actually, we do see Salvo switching over. So he did pick that after the stage, so we'll see. Maybe Huckleton wanted to go to, wanted to go to FD because of his projectiles, and Salvo goes, all right, that's perfect. Now I can play Little Mac and you can't get away from me.
We'll see how that strat plays out.
I mean, whether that works out for him or not is anybody's guess, but that's probably the thought process here. So for anyone who's not versed in Little Mac, he's fast as fuck, and he's got that counter that you literally just saw.
He's got armor, too, on like almost all of his punches.
He also has 3 F smashes in a row, as you saw. Those are some sick strats.
Mind games.
No one would expect the third one.
Mind games, dude. Oh, how did he get in there like that?
Nothing but skill.
That is skill.
I'm
B?
assuming he thought he had a jump there, and by the time he realized he didn't have a jump, it was already too late.
Well, that's stock number 1, but at least he's better on his first death this round than he was last round.
Yeah, doing a lot better percentage-wise at least. Yeah, something I don't expect we'll see anything out of, though, from Little Mac is edge guarding or any off-stage game, because it's scary as fuck with Little Mac. So,
those jumps.
Oh! He hold it too long.
Big
Doesn't quite take him out.
Ooh, big smash.
Yeah, big smash coming out of Huckleton. Now throwing out those projectiles again, just trying to get in there. I mean, Little Mac has no projectiles, so his only option is forward.
Man, he's got the KO though. If he can land that, that's an easy kill, but he is not going to quite yet as he misses.
Yeah, he's in the danger zone. Salvo, you gotta... Ooh. If he had blown up that bomb right then...
Oh, where's the bomb explosion? Huckleton, blow it up!
Oh, and a down smash picks it up and gets him backwards. So Huckleton, he's staying alive, 140. Like, Little Mac normally can kill at that percentage. Ooh, just barely doesn't get the read right.
Boom.
Never mind, just do it again.
Boom, got him. Those fists, man. And he's laying it down now. Huckleton's in trouble. I think Salvo's found his rhythm right now.
Oh, look at him
baby.
just going in. So this is the danger with Little Mac. Like, if you get caught and you can't figure out how to get out of it on the ground, which is why FD is so good for him, because Little Mac has just he's so fast. Comes out of nowhere, and all of a sudden he's already fucking hit you 3 times.
Yeah, he's got the speed, he's got the power, he's got everything except for, you know, the evasive maneuvers, which as a boxer you think he'd actually have those, but not the case as he's flying off stage with KO power in hand.
Yep, and if he went for it. That was the KO. Doesn't pick up.
Pain. Not the good pain, the bad pain. Salvo, you're feeling the bad pain. The emotional pain of missing your fucking shot, but you just smashed him at 107% GLHF.
Oh no, and the down smash immediately going to pick him up and right back at it. And so we're 1-1.
Yeah. Yeah, very strange switch coming out of Salvo. I mean, I didn't necessarily understand or agree with it. Maybe he's going to go back to Lucas after this? I mean, that only makes sense, right?
Right, I'm not insane. They're 1-1.
I think they are.
I'm not completely fucking terrible at this and just wrong that they should be 2-0.
Oh, Lucas.
Oh yeah, he won with Lucas. So I fully expect him to go back to Lucas here.
Yeah.
Because why not?
Do you think it was like a BM thing? Like Salvo just wanted to play a Little Mac for the fun of it, and then now he's going back to Lucas? Like, you know, it's kind of just a little fun
I don't
experiment.
know BM, but like
It
maybe
was an experiment.
I think Swift in chat has the right idea. I think Little Mac scares Salvo as much as it scares most of Little Mac's opponents.
Funny. Well, I don't know. With the edge guard, all Huckletune has to do is avoid, you know, those PK freezes, and he'll be golden. He should be able to get this just fine, especially if he goes 0 to 100% again.
Yeah,
He did
that was
first
such a
stock.
strong open from him
Yeah.
on that first game. So if he could show us some more of that, he's got a real chance of coming out with this one. Taking their sweet time figuring out what they want to do though. Maybe Huckletune actually does have another character he wants to bring out.
Ah.
Could just be deliberating stages, but we'll see.
Who knows? Sometimes it takes forever to load into the character select screen.
Yeah.
It has something to do with it. I don't know.
As everyone's already aware, online could use some work.
Nintendo Online needs work? What? No. No.
You know.
You're full of poop.
Oh,
Tree.
we got one. We got one, two.
We got 2. And there's the
Hey,
start.
we're at it. Oh,
Young Link!
he's bringing the young version in.
Man, that young Link coming out from Huckletune. How much is different, to be honest?
Well,
Not
the
a lot,
bombs,
is it?
the bombs are the biggest. Like, a lot of young Link is a lot harder to finish stocks on. He's got a sick nair that can finish stuff, but like a lot of his moves just won't kill. They don't have that much knockback. So that can be kind of hard to finish off stocks with him. But he does have a lot of shit going for him, like the bombs that you can just throw out so many of. And he is just comboing again on Salvo.
I mean, Selfo's doing better. He's at 9% this time instead of 0.
Yeah, 9's better than 0. Oh, he got a little bit in there somehow.
All right, this comeback kid. Salvo, I believe. Yeah.
He's getting in there finally.
Yeah, there we are. Grab him with that snaky dude.
Throws out the ice, doesn't quite get it. Oh, both hitting each other like some weeb trash.
Oh! Good dodge or miss or whatever the hell that was. Parry.
Great
Doesn't
parry.
lead to
A+.
anything.
Great edge grab.
What do you mean it was a
actually, to
great
save
parry?
himself. Shut up! It was great.
It was a jab. He
It was
parried
great.
a jab.
It was perfect. Oh, he rolled into it.
Damn. Home run. Baseball bat. 151%.
Yep, we just assumed that's a hard read because it's way cooler that way.
Hard R. Hard read. Coming out of Salvo here.
Oh, and yep. You're
Is
just
he-
sitting there spamming attacks. I'm just going to charge this up smash.
Rip. Yeah, there's the range power.
Yeah, and both of these guys have projectiles. Someone actually isn't using very many as far as most Lucas mains go.
Yeah.
Big fan of the fire, but you don't see a lot of anything else coming out.
Yeah, he almost had another read there. That was almost another read. And that was almost another
Is
read.
everything almost a read?
Yep, all the smashes are almost reads.
Incredible.
Until they connect.
Yeah,
Damn.
until he recovers right on the edge of the stage and gets F smashed.
Oof. Oof, as the kids say.
Oh!
Oh, big freeze!
Link should be able to.
Nope.
Okay.
He saved it for very late again. He needs to do what you said, man. He needs to up you right away.
Yeah, ice can't go very far up. It's somehow a heavy, like it's a heavy magic projectile, if you could figure that one out.
Well, ice is heavy, man. Like, have you ever tried to lift ice?
Yeah. But it's magic.
Yeah, magical ice. It's still heavy.
And they're just going at it.
Yeah, Huckletune at disadvantage right now, but has the range neutral advantage there.
Yeah, way more projectiles that come out way quicker. There comes the ice. Oh my
Oof.
god, again!
Oof. Salvo takes it 2-1.
Big winning with those Lucas games, pulling out whatever the fuck that was out of the ground, just like the Master Sword, flexing on Link.
Ah, damn. The kid beat The other kid?
User
guess.
joined your channel.
Yeah, this is some schoolyard bullshit. All right, we will be right back with the next game in 5 minutes. What's up? I'm back. I got Wang with me this time. You ready to see a good matchup? We got Mekati versus Swift coming in.
Dude, this is a super hot matchup. And these guys have played Smash against each other a lot over the years.
Yeah, Mekati coming in again with a DDD that we've seen him on before, and we got Swift coming in with his favorite sword boy this week, which just so happens to be Cloud, I guess.
I think Swift has been favoring the Cloud this game over his other swords.
Yeah, granted, I've only really seen him in a lot of practice games. So he's with, oh my god, into 2 of those in a row. He's just getting red.
Oh, why did he
Whip!
do that? He could have limit breaked up. He could have limit breaked up. Oh my god.
Oh, man.
Oh, man. He could have limit breaked up and gone for either the possible suicide kill or just grabbing the goddamn ledge.
Yeah.
Holy shit.
That I'm going to assume that was a mispress on the button he wanted, because the alternative is the riskiest shit I've ever fucking heard of. But that forward smash is going to bring him right back into it, and he charges limit break while he's waiting for that to come back. Waste it right away, though. Who needs that? We don't need it.
No, nobody gives a shit about that. Actually, limit break gives Cloud a lot more than just his limit. He does also move faster, and get a. I believe that's it.
Yeah,
some Clouds will keep it in.
I think it's just a little bit of move speed. Ooh, gets that shield just barely. If that had been charged at all, it would have shield broke, though. So that's the risky business, charging that forward smash from him.
Yeah, I actually got a chance to play Mekati. He actually must have had a hard read on the Cloud before this. He actually asked me to play a few Cloud games against him. Oh, and he got a nice limit break.
Oh, I thought that spike was gonna kill him.
Got a little bit of damage over there. What I noticed worked probably the best against him for when he's just sitting there sucking on the edge instead of throwing your feet as Cloud is just the charge limit break and make him approach you.
Yeah, that's a classic. You don't have any, well, you've got one projectile that goes straight. Oh, not quite kill, and he's just at the top there, but yeah, Mekati's still looking for those up airs. They're both definite kill percent. Both of these guys could die at any moment. Not off grabs from Cloud, though.
Yeah, the back throw might have got him a little bit farther. Oh, and he loses limit break that hits the spiky dude back.
Gets that forward air, though, but he's, oh, that's so risky. You're charging way too long.
Yeah, the risky play on Cloud right here is like he wants to go in, hit that limit break, get like that 20% free damage off, assuming that he hits it.
Yeah.
But
and we're straight even. Zeros across the board. Last stock, game 1. Ooh, oh. The combos with the spike into hits when he's low percentage so he doesn't get thrown away. Yep. Like you were saying, when he's just sitting there, sucking in, free limit charge.
Yup.
Man, he's got to be careful. He's got to be careful while just whipping out those neutral bees, though. And,
yeah, they can definitely come back at you.
Right,
very
yeah,
easily.
Especially if it's a limit break one. Like, you got to be careful. That shit just kills.
Yeah, I died a few times to my own limit break coming back at me when playing Mekati.
Good charged up smash. He's almost got limit. Any hit will get him, or he'll just charge it again. He's a fan of just having it rather than getting close and keeping it.
Oh, got him
not
right on
quite
the edge.
Yeah. If he gets one more of those, that's it. So yeah, right here, he's just charging his limit. He's forcing him to come in and actually returns that spike. Oh, this is so sketchy. Double hit actually there. Does get him the limit. And
Oh, he blows the riskiest limit.
yeah,
to get
again, I have to assume those down Bs are not what he wants to be pressing.
And then we got DDD, Mekati taking game 1. Kind of what was expected going into here. I definitely think that Mekati, as
can
Swift
see
said
it
it
either way.
himself,
So-
one of the
so-
favorites to win this whole thing.
All right, but look at it this way: if Swift had never pressed down B when he had limit, he would have won that game because 2 of his deaths were directly linked to it.
I can only agree with you.
Side note: if anyone's ever actually seen what down B looks like when it hits somebody when you have full limit, let me know. I've literally never seen it. Is it
looks
worth
pretty
it?
Cool. It is pretty worth it. It does 1% damage and then
What?
just shoots them straight up.
Oh, so it's just a ton of knockback.
Yeah, it's an only smash move. Generally, we'll start smashing some lighter characters at around like 65 to 70%.
Okay, that's pretty good.
So super nice to use in a real tight situation, but it's real risky. It does stop DDD from sucking back in anything though.
Yeah. All right. So let's see what kind of a stage Swift wants to go to combat anything he's worried about. Maybe higher platforms, or maybe no platforms. Although that could backfire pretty quickly as well if you don't have any way around the spikes.
I feel
Although
like
I guess you can just hit them back.
I feel like the platforms help Cloud more than hurt him.
I think so too.
Oh,
Yeah. Change into different sword person. Lucina, his waifu, one of many.
Swift was a pretty consistent Marth player throughout the years. I definitely think the Lucina is going to look pretty good.
Yeah, and for anyone who's not aware, main change between Martha and Lucina is Lucina doesn't care about the tipper, so she can just hit anywhere on her moves. Ooh, just straight charge forward smash on DDD as he tries to recover high. Oop.
Sucked in, out. Tucked in fuck from the top.
Yeah, he's got some good reads on where he's going to be on these platforms, though, and Swift is just not attacking these Gordos, or not Gordos, whatever the hell these things are called.
Mikey boys.
Because, I mean, those go back. That's a free reflect.
Yeah, I think one of the toughest thing about Mekate's DDD is he always shoots those spikes right in front of them. Every time I've seen a DDD play online, those spikes go straight out.
Oh. That was great. He knew he wanted to just hit that spike right into him, and he just waited for him. They're definitely having some better start. And as I say that, he gets just absolutely deleted by that.
Yeah, a little bit more control over this Lucina.
Yeah, his spacing is just a little bit better right now.
Oh, and he gets the spiky boy.
Oh man, I think if that had hit as well as the forward smash, that might have just killed. Trying to get in with the side B, real safe as it approaches with a bunch of hitboxes.
DDD starting to change up his game a little bit.
Yeah.
Suck in the spiky ball and take him back out.
Ooh, getting
Keep
some
Aegis
weird
guessing.
combos with them. Can't quite get the roll through all of the hits, and he air dodges right into that charge forward smash.
So many active hitboxes right there. Spiky box right in front of them.
Yeah,
The
yeah.
hammer right above the stage. How are you supposed to get in there?
Yeah, there's some point where you just gotta accept that you can't approach that yet, and you gotta take it a little slower. And Mekati is definitely well aware of how safe he is under these ledges. He has so many options for how to get in on you. Good counter. Right into the suck. Ooh, yeah, he's
Just seems
getting
like
wrecked
there's
up.
nothing AJ's can do. Like these.
Yeah, I thought he started out real solid, and he just been slowly getting higher and higher and higher. Like Mekati hasn't really been concerned. Ooh, and an up smash hit him so hard the game had to load.
Takes him out quick.
Yeah, that's a straight 2-0.
Yep.
Wow,
I was really expecting a little bit more, especially from that second match from AJ's, but hopefully we will see him in some better matches.
Yeah, I was expecting it to be a little closer, but sometimes you just can't turn off the go ham.
Yeah.
All right, we'll be back soon with different casters. See you never.
Welcome back to the Baddy Smash League, and this is My Wang, joined here with Thrifty Senpai, and welcome me to Albino Joe versus Evilite. How you doing, Thrifty?
I'm doing great. I'm fucking pumped to be back, casting here for some Baddy Smash. Unfortunately, I wasn't here last week, so I'm gonna fucking come in hard here.
Dude, I'm so excited for this matchup of these edgelords right here. The Shadow the Hedgehog versus Palutena in this ring match as soon as they start this up.
Yeah, I don't know if I'd qualify Palutena as an edgelord, but yeah, Shadow the Hedgehog is definitely like the definition. You look that up in Merriam-Webster's and you fucking just see a picture of him.
And Evo himself is pretty much an edgelord. Here
That
with,
is true. He did have his league name as Darth Evo.
The
He's
villain
on
of the Baddy Smash. Truly.
Yeah. What was that? I have not seen Evo play actually yet, so I'm kind of excited to see how he does.
I've seen him in maybe a couple of matches. I think he is pretty solid. I think he runs this probably middle to upper tier of the pack. I don't think he's going to win this league, but I definitely think he's going to play spoiler just to a few people's dreams.
Fair enough. So coming off into here, he's got a decent neutral game going on. Pretty even damage coming out here. Like that, he's using the fucking big ass beefy Ike hitboxes on those smashes.
Yeah, I love Ike. Like he just does everything big and everything hard, and like looks good doing it.
Yeah, no, that is for sure. Ike is like pretty sweet. He's always been pretty awesome, but like this Smash is like he's actually good too, which is always exciting.
Yeah, we see him coming in winning that European tournament pretty recently.
Yeah, he's just got so much power behind his hits as well. Like for those hitboxes, it's he can get some pretty low % kills.
Joey doing a pretty good job.
There we go.
Guarding the stage.
Yep, and there's that Palutena up smash thing, the pillar.
In my opinion, that takes a couple of games to learn how to deal with, and
yeah, it's really bizarre when someone's got a freaking up smash that just goes
straight in the air.
Yeah, it goes straight in the air and hits like second platform on Battlefield. Like,
yeah, you can't. You actually can't like air dodge down into that. That has actually a couple of different hitboxes into it too. So
yeah,
it's a very scary thing. You got to go through it and.
Yeah.
You gotta really think about how you're coming down on Palutena, and Albino Joe is really good.
Yeah, the big fucking laser there. You gotta find. Ooh, doesn't kill at 90. I thought that would have been pretty close to it, but one more. That's definitely without how he went there.
God, I hope that vertical beam doesn't kill at 90 for most characters.
Yeah, that's fair. I mean. I guess he didn't get a lot of charge. I thought he had a decent charge on it, but it could just be like going crazy here.
I think Joey's probably sitting here. Oh,
there we
go. Get him with the wings.
Yep, gets the read, throws out the forward smash. Finds a kill here, getting up 2 stocks now. I mean, he's at a pretty good %. I mean, I can kill pretty low, but like.
Yeah, normally around that 70 to 80% range is when I start clenching my butthole a little bit more every time I faced a leg.
Yeah, 92 definitely falls under that.
But Evilite is only sitting here with 1 stock, so...
Yeah, no, Joey getting him closer into kill range himself now.
With a nice little jab off stage. Joey with a little edge guard right there.
That was slick. I really like that. The fucking immediately go up to the second platform, set another one here.
Yeah, that is a move of somebody who knows what they're doing.
Yeah, that is sick. I really like that. So I've actually not played much Palutena on actually I haven't played any Palutena on Ultimate, so I'm not really sure how it works, but there we go, he finds him this time. Coming in really strong.
2 stocks left still for Albino Joe, 109%. That went pretty well. Fairly clean.
Yeah, no, Joey definitely looked to be in control for that entire, for the majority of that entire game. Like,
Alright, Evilite coming back in. Wonder if we're gonna see a stage mix-up. I feel like
Yeah.
Battlefield has really been just the favorite of the whole league. You probably practice on Battlefield with most characters.
Yeah, I mean, I think it's just like, it's a lot of people like having that little extra verticality that Battlefield adds. I think it's probably in your best interest if I was able to switch off Battlefield. Palutena definitely seems favorite on that. Like that definitely seems like a stage you'd rather have versus like something that's like long and flat, like a Pokemon Stadium 2 or a like a Final Destination, where you don't really get the leverage, the verticality of that up smash.
Yeah, and Evilite is gonna note what Albino Joe is picking for a character before he selects the stage.
Oh, is that
so-
the order we are doing it?
I believe so. That's the
I
order
thought
I've
it
been
was-
doing it.
I think it's stage selected and then
Well,
characters.
Oh, and
And we see
Joey
Duck
is
Hunt.
the one who switches up the character. The duck, the dog, the duck hunt.
I bet you we're not on a Battlefield stage.
Oh,
Yep,
I
that's it.
very much
Yes,
agree.
we're on FD. He doesn't want to. I really like that mix-up.
Oh wow.
Evo goes,
It-
fuck that. I don't want to play the vertical game here with Palutena, so I'm gonna pick a flat stage. Joey comes out with Duck Hunt.
Dude, Duck Hunt has been one of Joey's go-to the entire time I've been playing him. He's pretty decent with the beans. He's got a lot of stuff that you gotta be scared
Yeah.
of.
Yeah, I mean the combination of like the beans and the frisbee, Duck Hunt is really weird. Honestly, like if you've not played against Duck Hunt before, which is totally possible, because not a lot of people play it. It is weird.
Yeah, it's pretty awkward. A lot of times when you haven't played him or against him a lot, you're trying to dodge that bean. You might air dodge through the beans and probably down towards Duck Hunt, and then Duck Hunt will hit you with his little like shooty smash thing that he spins around like Pikachu, just
Yeah.
like that.
Yeah.
Duck Hunt
Oh, it's
25%.
like, it was like that was saying it's like all of a sudden just like wait here, you called it. Oh,
Oh, this
Nope.
up B is really good, and Joey.
but it's not that good though.
Oh, wow, he just didn't hit it quick enough.
Yeah, I don't know exactly what happened because like he like kind of came hard down under the stage. I wonder if he accidentally just misinputted something and he got locked out. But
This up B is pretty leaves Albano Joe pretty vulnerable. It doesn't really have any sort of landing hitbox or anything like that. So
yeah, it's definitely not one of the safer ones coming back to stage. It's got a lot of like distance on it though. So, but King K roll recovery, it is not.
no, it is.
Evo playing some good edge guard game here though.
Oh, that
Oh.
tons of back. Oh my
Yeah,
god, that's super
that-
hard to DI right there.
Yeah, I would have not DI'd that correctly. If I was, I totally would not have expected that angle on that.
People like slowly learning this character. I mean, Palutena and I feel like I haven't seen that many Palutenas online. I definitely haven't seen any Duck Hunts online.
Yeah, Joey's got some. There's definitely like that's definitely an advantage at the beginning. Like people, we've not played. Like some people have not played a lot of Smash, and like Joey's picking some weirder members of the cast that are not as popular.
Yup.
Just-
I really like it because he's playing them pretty decent. And,
Yeah. and that could really make the difference.
yeah, especially these early parts where you are trying to like squeeze out every single win in these groups.
Yeah.
Everything matters. There's no double round robin. You're not
Oh.
matching these guys. It goes back to one stock apiece. This
Yep.
is scary for both of them. Like Ike is still very much
Yeah.
to be able
I
to
mean,
kill.
Ike's definitely still in it, but like Joey's looking really good here overall. Like, it's one stock now, but like Joey SP'd that first stock, and Evo's at 94%. Like, barring an SD, I feel like Albino Joe is definitely feeling pretty good here.
Oh! The jab
Force.
right into the can OB.
Yep.
Oh, but
that,
Joey's
like,
at
that's a
74.
GameStop
That's a
trade.
couple of hits.
That's a GameStop trade right there.
Oh,
and he
wow.
is fucking taken for the match.
I submit to
Ring, ding, ding. Ike
Yeah.
comes out with the win. 1-1.
Joey did not want that trade. He comes in and he's looking for a kill, and Evo goes, "Nah, man, I'll give you like 250 at best." Fucking just puts Joey down.
And all Ike had was like, what was that, like 4 or 5 hits before duck hunt was blasted off the stage. Oh,
Yeah.
and he opts to go back into the duck hunt? Oh,
Ooh.
wow.
I thought for sure we'd see, because like Joey gets me stage, I'm really surprised we'd just be like Battlefield Palutena. Let's go back to that. But no, Joey determined to run it back, going Final Destination.
He did SD, so I mean, like, I can definitely understand that. Joey's got a cast of characters, though. I don't want to play spoilers for all of them, because I hope we get to see some of them throughout the season, and them to be some spread. Oh god, that's an SD right there.
Nah, I mean,
Holy
that wasn't
shit.
even SD, that was just him messing it up, it looks like. Like, he gets knocked off, and like, he just started upping way too late.
If Joey loses this match, then this is going to be what's playing through his head as he's going through the wild card matches out of this group.
Perfect shield there. Gets the parry. Yeah, that's
very
another
much
one.
in control.
Yeah.
Another one. Oh,
Like-
wow.
Yeah. I feel like Joey's maybe he's like, I'll take this, I'm gonna prove that I could have won it back last match. I'm running it back, and all of a sudden now, it is looking not good for the albino.
Yeah, I think the thought is here is that you were so close the last one, but
Yeah, sure, you
Evil
were
Light
so close to
definitely
the last
got-
one, but like game one, you were so solidly the one.
yeah. Evil Light definitely
Also,
got the read.
God,
I know.
yeah, the fucking neutral air game just comes out over and over. Short hop neutral air. I'm not gonna let it go down with the 3 stock though.
48% to 0% with 2 stocks.
Yeah, I mean we've seen crazy comebacks before, but yeah, I'm not. Yep, there we go.
Wow.
That did not look like the rest of the match at all.
No, it did not.
That was
Yeah, but Evil Light takes the victory here.
Yeah.
Proving that he download complete the duck, the dog, the duck hunt. And comes out with a win to push himself hopefully to playoffs without having to play in the wildcard matches. We're coming up next with another Albino Joe match here, and
yeah, we get Albino Joe versus Birdie. Yeah, we'll get Dozen here in just over 5 minutes. Alright everybody, welcome back. We have another round of Albino Joe, this time fighting Duds. I'm still here with my Wang, here to cast more Great Smash.
Yeah, I'm pretty excited about this. I'd like to see some more Duds matches. They were pretty interesting earlier this morning. Oh my god,
Yeah.
we've been playing a lot of Smash.
Yeah, it has been a lot of
earlier
Smash
tonight.
today. It's a good day, a lot of Smash. But yeah, I want to see, like, Albino Joe looking to try and find his win for the night here. Gonna have to work hard for this one though. Does really good. And he's just doing beefy Bowser things.
Oh, wow. Smash right out of there.
Yeah,
Have to
great,
teleport back.
great spacing from Duds there. Gonna just have the smash ready for Albino Joe as he appears out of that teleport.
Albino Joe just trying to grab some distance between him and Bowser.
Yeah. Duds not making it easy though. He's staying in hot pursuit, not really giving Joe much room to breathe.
Duds just playing this match so well. Albino Joe tries to hit him with the counter and
yeah, it
Duds
does
just
take a none of it. Like,
a little bit of edge guard going on over here.
Joe tries to bait through the counter, but ends up kind of getting a little bit past him.
Oh, and he said Duds flying.
Yeah, there we go.
Albino Joe did say before the night that he definitely thinks he could beat Duds. But he
Yeah.
was not that scared of him. Definitely think it's
It's
based
definitely
on what I'm seeing
possible.
right
I don't
now,
think it's a
it's well
favorite.
within
Duds is definitely the favorite play here, but yeah, like it is definitely not impossible. That is definitely a feasible upset. That pillar control, kind of hard for Bowser to get out. Bowser really doesn't have any options once Palutena gets below him here. That's that's an interesting kind of thing to note, but
One of the things I really don't like when Albino Joe uses that same thing super close to
Whoa.
Bowser.
oh, that's a
Ooh, wow.
Whoa.
Ooh, interesting.
that was scary. Yep, there we go.
A lot of interesting choices right there, man.
That was scary. I was scared for him. I don't know if he was scared, but I was definitely scared. Oh, Duds keeping us on our toes as well, making the recovery a little interesting here. Gonna bait out that pillar though.
Ooh,
Whoa.
the explosion.
Oh,
wow.
Joey gets another one.
38% to 0%.
Yeah,
Albino
this
Joe
is
is still
definitely-
well within the.
Yeah, I mean he's close to kill range.
Oh, but he SDs for the second
Oh.
time tonight. Why?
Oh no!
Oh wow.
Not like this, Joey.
I heard
You had
this theory
so
coming
much
from
to
us.
live for. You had a
Oh.
bright, budding young future as some green-haired goddess, and you threw it away.
Oh my god. I think we're all just like SBL clown, SBL clown. We're in the Smash League
Get
now.
yeah,
so
no, get some fucking Fs up here for our man
clown,
Albino
clown,
Joe.
clown.
Press F, pay respects.
If you guys don't know, you can use your Twitch Prime right now to subscribe to the channel and type in Swain B1 capital CLON and get us some SBL clowns going.
Oh man, that was heartbreaking. And now we see Pokemon Trainer coming out. Joey opted to stick on that Palutena. He says, "I'm gonna run it back. That SD, it fucked me over, but it's not gonna phase me."
No, it's not. And I think that Palutena has just been the stronger character we've seen tonight.
Yeah,
Albino Joe,
oh, definitely, without a doubt. Like, his Palutena was way cleaner than the Duck Hunt overall.
and like I said, I don't think Palutena is the only trick in Joey's bag that he can bring out. But I think that's just all he's shown us tonight.
Yeah, I mean, I like it. It's been good. Like every time he's been on, like he's been pretty solid with it.
Oh, and he's starting strong here.
Yeah, he's looking really good here.
98%. Albino Joe, 30%.
Yep, there we go. Chaining explosive flames. Gets down. Oh. Birdie gonna parry that pillar, but
Oh, 45%.
Yep,
Oh man.
there we go. That's the trade you want to take. Like,
Well, now Albino Joe has to learn a completely new Pokemon and
yeah,
do it all over again.
yeah, dude. It's the Pokemon trainer. Like, he's at the gym right now. He's in the gym with Birdie. He's taking out his Ivysaur. So now it's time to take out the Charizard. But
And the Charizard takes him off stage.
But Flame Rush is a hell of an attack.
Yeah, it is. It is super scary to see on any horizontal plane. And Albino Joe landed his first hit.
Yeah, chaining together those explosions there. But I don't know if Joey did his Pokemon. Like, Charizard's fire type, man.
Yeah, the fire was working real well against Ivysaur, but
Yeah.
not working so great against Charizard. Maybe this is that new age X and Y dragon type Charizard.
He's still Dragon Fire though, right? Oh,
It's a dragon
that
fire
would have
teacher.
been sick. Snipe him out of the air with the propellers, but oh, that I
Wow.
was not. Yeah, wow, I was right. I was not ready for that to kill. I mean, he was pretty high percent, but
Oh,
still.
Albino Joe got a good little few
Yeah.
attacks off the stage. I really think this Charizard's going to be dying soon. Albino
we'll
Joe
see.
has to not take that many hits.
Yeah, I mean, if Joe gets the kill here, which he does, we have a very similar situation now to the last game. Joey found himself in a similar position, but this time it's Squirtle.
I think Zed was saying earlier, that he has not seen Dud switch up Pokemon. He just kind of like goes with whatever Pokemon is
Was out.
out. And
Yeah.
Squirtle is not normally the Pokemon that kills. Usually it's Ivysaur or Charizard.
Yeah, Ivysaur definitely seems to be like the one that works the best overall. Like Charizard's got his moments and everything, but Squirtle doing work here.
Yeah, generally it's really matchup dependent, and I think Ivysaur just has more good matchups.
matchups.
Oh wow, but we
Hey.
get the kill with Squirtle.
Yeah,
Dud's too well.
untouchable Squirtle.
Wow. And Albino Joe, rough night for him. 0-3, lost to G Harris off stream. Watched a couple SDs go down. Man, I just feel my heart goes out. And
Yeah,
I hope we see more of him. But Dud's given us a great show. I
Yeah.
like the class Pokemon all the way.
Yeah, no, it does. Putting on a clinic on how to train and how to use your Pokemon. And I say, we will be back in a bit with some new casters, unfortunately. So, have a good night, guys. Stay tuned for more Baddy Smash. We'll be back in just around 10 minutes.
Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to Baddy Smash. Tonight's main event. JK, it's Jim versus Salvo. I'm your host, Chuck to do, alongside my co-host, Big Man Albino Joe. What's up, Joey?
Just sulking in my previous 2 losses and ready to cast some monkey versus boy action.
This is the recreation of the Harambe death scene. As we see, Jim is playing Harambe, Salvo's playing the boy who got Harambe killed.
Oh,
Yikes,
man.
go big swings 2018. All right, ladies and gentlemen, here we go. Bruce Puffer in the building. Salvo's been playing a little bit of the Ness as of late. I haven't watched a whole lot of Jim gameplay, but it makes sense that he plays Donkey Kong. Donkey Kong's actually pretty good in this game. Charged up that big punch early, going in for a nice little side B combo, trying to get as much damage onto Salvo. He's got to get in as quickly as possible.
Dude,
That
you know
range.
why he plays DK, right?
Because
Because
it's like Nappa.
yeah,
Not
man,
Nappa.
it's just like Nappa. He's bringing that Nappa back.
It's essentially Nappa. However, I'm seeing a lot of people play these Earthbound characters because these fucking PK moves are super good. Jim being on the receiving end of some of the big baseball, big stick.
Ooh, the taunt from Salvo, BM coming out. Stick not hitting anything 3 times in a row there, unfortunately.
Big 3. That up smash somehow hitting. Don't know how that hitbox works. Salvo's got to watch out. His shield's dangerously low here. Don't let that shield recharge. Jim should be taking advantage. Going for the forward splash with quick little roll. Bat combo. Salvo takes the first stock here on Little Mac's Pound Town.
Yeah, buddy. No, it's Lucas now. Lucas nowadays. No more Little Mac. Little Mac's
No,
out.
we're at the boxing ring, but it's the battlefield version.
Oh, I get you.
Sorry,
I get,
yeah, I'm
I
sorry.
get you.
Sorry, I'm on crystal methany. Oh, here we go. So Salvo here, really laying the work in, doing what he's got to do. Jim's got to find a way to get inside here, but these PK moves are absolutely crushing. Trying to use the PK freeze off the edge to get the ledge guard. Jim saying, not today. Stir, bat charged up. No, that could have hit, but it didn't. Salvo maintaining mid-stage control of the PK, ice sending Jim off the stage. Salvo pushing lead right now at 3 stocks. Jim's got to find an answer. Quick charge up the super punch, looking for a back air, getting nothing. Forward smash, getting nothing. 2.0. Salvo toying with the big monkey at this point. There's a reason Harambe passed away. This may be why. Big up smash by Salvo, looking good so far. Salvo's at 127%. Any big move from Jim here can potentially do it, but Jim is keeping his distance even though the projectiles are doing absolute work here. And now he's not able to get inside. PK freeze off the edge. The PK freeze is too strong. Jim getting back on stage.
Man, these PK freezes are so big. He is fucking bringing an Ice Age to Harambe, putting him back into the Stone Age.
The 3 stock from Salvo. Oh, my man. If you were not a believer of the Earthbound characters in Super Smash Bros. Ultimate from the Nintendo Switch Entertainment System, think again.
Magic Boys are scary, dude.
Magic Boys. Salvo taking a big chunk of victory there. We'll see if Jim makes any kind of adjustments. To my knowledge, and you guys can bet, and Joe, you can back me up with this, I do not think Jim's character pool is deep enough to potentially play a different character, especially if he wants to have any chance of winning. I'm very confident that we will see the Donkey Kong come out again, and if I'm Salvo, I am running that Lucas until I possibly can't anymore.
I mean, who knows what Salvo's thinking. He might bring out that Mac again. Earlier today, he did a Game 2 Little Mac just for the fun of it. Lost it. Went back to Lucas and won the series. So that's Salvo's style with these things, and I think I could predict in 4 out of 10 futures Salvo's gonna play Little Mac in this game too. I wouldn't be surprised. Might happen.
We got a lot of downtime here off between both opponents, probably deciding what stage to pick, characters they're gonna play.
Yo, Destructive, how you feeling, man?
I'm feeling alright. I could be better, to be honest. But I'm feeling pretty good. I'm feeling confident about this game too. How are you feeling, Joey?
Doing fucking great, man. I mean, these games, they happen. You lose sometimes, and you lose to 2 people in a row sometimes, then you gotta cast. And then you gotta just channel your inner, fucking hype man and just say Boy Wonder is gonna kill the monkey again, and Harambe is reenacted for game 2 of this whole entire series. Right?
Right on, my man. Freaky Fresh, second verse, same as the first, going right back to the Boxing Arena Battlefield version. Here we go. Jim hopefully learns his lesson here in game 2 and trying to avoid these PK freezes, but Salvo leaving absolutely no time in between. Trying to get some work done. Jim had opportunity to grab there, missed that quickly. Salvo punishes, capitalized. He's keeping him off stage with the PK freezes and the bat. Jim just not able to get back to the stage, and Salvo 0 to death. Somebody get this boy.
Holy fucking shit,
This is
Harambe.
animal abuse. Somebody call PETA.
Oh.
Get him on the horn. Doggy Dog have to whip out those magic bananas and give Lucas his banana. No kappa. Trying to get some fucking that was really, oh my, I'm gonna get banned. No.
Just, you're talking about nanners, dude. Who cares? You're talking about nanners.
It's fine. Jim going with a big F smash. Salvo, quick roll around, using the stake, get the quick grab off. PK Fire trying to get off, but Jim finally getting some sex, haha. Getting Salvo off the stage. Dude, sex time.
I mean, Jim's getting sexier right now. You know, he's getting some damage down on Salvo. He's not making this stock loss look as bad as it actually is.
Exactly. And Jim always, with playing against a heavy character, you have to be careful going against him, especially, you know, now Salvo does have obviously the game advantage as well as the stock advantage currently, but one smoking hit here, especially at 127%, will send that little child off the stage. Jim taking the PK freeze to the mouth. Looking for the big F smash, not coming home. Snake grab, going off stage again. We've seen the same stalking dance multiple times.
Oh man, good dodge out of there. But the up air again! Oh my god, the up air! Oh, Boy Wonder does it, and it's 3-1 stocks just like that.
Jim needs to find some answers and quickly gonna go for the quick ledge guard, getting nothing out of there. Just Salvo going back on the stage. PK Fire coming out, uses the stake again in the back air. And here comes the PK freeze. Who would have thought it? His only move in his arsenal, it seems like. Jim needs to maintain control. He gets the up smash or the up air. Up tilt. Fucking words are hard. I'm tired. It's late. Let's get this bread. Obtain the grain, boys. Jim has signs of life. Joey, thoughts?
He's got signs of life here. I mean, he's hitting Salvo. He's got his damage percentage advantage just now. Never mind, he doesn't, and he's going to be fucking edge guarded with the PK freeze again.
No one saw it. Everyone saw it coming. Salvo doing his absolute darndest to keep Jim off the stage, especially with that range control he has. Jim has him in his wheelhouse, so he needs to start punishing these rolls and these grabs, but he's not able to do it. PK Fire off the edge. This could be the end for Jim. Gets back onto the stage, though. Charges up the forward smash, and Salvo going to miss out on it. Jim with the side B, knocking Salvo off stage. He needs to do a better job of ledge guarding. He doesn't give a shit. The snake misses. The jab combo misses. The PK Fire misses. There's so many things happening. Side B!
Oh, side B has so much armor and so good. He could have gotten the spike. Jim, you missed it. Fuck!
The clap misses.
The roll, Salvo. The clap, the jump, the up tilt, the double up tilt, the swats, the kicks. There's nothing.
Triple up tilt. Looks like it could be off stage, but it will not be. The back air misses. Goes for the forward smash for the side B. Misses. Oh, and Jim with the DI of Armada comes back on stage. Says this is not over. 137-0. Can Jim make it happen?
Don't get hit. Number 1 rule of Smash, don't get hit, Jim.
Don't get hit, Jim. It's coming
0
out.
to 50 like nothing. Lucas
Jim
is off the
is on a
stage.
tear. He sees the opportunity. Jim misses up, but Salvo has no shield. Jim's got to take the advantage. He gets it with the PK Fire. Will Jim air dodges. Luckily, he grabs the ledge. Jumps over one maneuver. Here comes Jim. Jim potentially could come back and prove us all wrong. That Nappa belongs in this game.
Oh, no, he
Big
doesn't.
Backdoor will not entirely do it. Here comes the PK freeze. And the PK freeze off stage.
Oh,
The
it's all
Cinderella
over.
story comes to an abrupt end as Salvo, dick and all, just takes him to the dead. He's dead. He's dead, chat. I got nothing else, dude. I tried being hype right there.
Fucking boys, man. Just fucking boys.
Little boys and their sticks. There's just nothing you can beat. Sorry about it, Jim. You fought valiantly, my friend, and we appreciate you being here. Ladies and gentlemen, that's going to be all for your boy Destructive Dude taking off. And Albino Joe, it looks like. Joe, you want to give some final words before we leave forever?
Yeah, of course, guys. Stick around to watch Zed and Schmiggles in the next game.
Yeehaw. Love you all. Catch you in the next time on the D3 Power Hour. Peace.
Welcome back, Baddy Smash watchers. And do you know what tonight's casting duo has in common with a naked dude in the woods? We got Wang and Tree here joining me for another matchup tonight.
All right, I wasn't expecting that. Good one, and immediately we're starting off with a slam into the ground. So I saw K-Roll, and I just assumed that was Zed.
Zed or Culex, I feel are the two that I've always seen on this.
What is going on?
Oh.
I'm gonna assume something's screwed up,
Yeah.
and that
something.
this game won't count.
It's not on Battlefield. It's on Final Destination.
Oh yeah, this whole thing's scum. All right, so we're gonna start this over on the map they're supposed to start out for default. Because spoilers, that map's real good for K. Rool against Lucina. When you got no platforms to stay on.
Yeah. I seeing Zed on Lucina. Said he matched tonight.
Yeah, I'm real surprised actually right now that that Zed wasn't that K. Rool.
Yeah, me too. He's just done so well on it, and it's like the thing that I've seen him practice by far the most. He's got quite a few other picks that I feel that are up to par, but not really. I have no idea. Why do you think he pulled out this Lucina? Do you think he was expecting K. Rool or something else?
I honestly don't know. Literally, I've never seen him play Lucina seriously. Granted, I haven't played with him a lot in the last few weeks, but I was still fully expecting either K. Rool or Zelda. So I got no idea. This one's throwing me for a loop.
AJ's from chat suggesting that he thought it was also going to be a K. Rool, and that he didn't like the mirror matchup. Yeah, I can't imagine the K. Rool versus K. Rool mirror matchup would be too fun for either player.
Yeah, that's true. I'm not sure I would want to play the kind of mind games you'd have to go at it with all the super armor that would be thrown around.
Yeah, the super armor, the coming back to the state, like, it's a lot of stuff, man. K. Rool has a lot of things to think about, and he's also slow. So maybe he thought about the K. Rool matchup and that he wanted a fast character, but I have no idea. We also, unless you've talked to somebody who's played Smiggles, the stream has no idea what Smiggles has been playing.
Except that he's been playing shit that fucking wins, apparently.
Yeah, most of his matches being 2-0. He recently lost to, I believe, Mekati. Don't quote me on that.
Yeah, I'd have to go through the list, which maybe we'll have time for. I'm not sure what the holdup here is.
Yeah, Mekati 2-0 over Smiggles. Smiggles has 2-0'd Badama Ham, or however you say that person. Smiggles 2-1 to AJ's in the pregame before the season.
Okay. Preseason. All right, Zed's jumping in. We do have K. Rool dittos. All right. I'm assuming they were talking back and forth just to confirm that the character switch was fine. But if they're both good with it, let's get some fucking dittos going.
All right. And I was calling this before the matches start the night for the next match is K. Rool versus K. Rool, but instead we see these big gators going at each other.
And of course, with the weird online settings, unlike previous games where like someone would be a slightly different color, these guys just look exactly the same.
Yeah.
So, I sure as hell hope we're going to see a lot of edge guards attempts on here. Ooh, it's a real early kill. He's only got 6% on him.
Wow, Smiggles coming out with the Big Daddy Gator.
Yeah, but
right away.
As you can see, like it doesn't take a lot to get this huge damage from the Gator. Either way. He's already got him up to 86%. Oh,
Wow.
super armor. You can't get through that. You should
Both
know
of
that.
these people got to be watching their bellies. Zed's got his super armor broken. Smiggles doesn't.
Yep. Just a crack, not broken yet. Yeah, and it comes back so fast. Like, you have to abuse the shit out of super armor to actually lose it as K-Rool. It's pretty forgiving. I'm surprised that we haven't seen more projectile game, like reflex and shit coming out.
Yeah, no, it's just been like a sumo wrestler belly match going on in here. Back and forth.
Yeah, there's a lot of stomach in play.
WWE Gator style.
Oh, is he gonna go off? You both have such good recovery. What are you afraid of?
I'm afraid of the sides, the top, anything off stage, most of the stuff on stage.
So,
Oh, wow!
I think he's still
Done.
fine.
He still doesn't matter.
Still fine. It's still K-Rool. He's fine. Everything's fine. And he dodges into it. Maybe it's not fine.
No, it's still fine, man. Oh,
It's still fine. It's still fine. He's still K-Rool. He took like 70% damage. Oh my god. He took 70% damage while he was off that stage and immediately gets reflected for the kill. Smiggle's sitting at 158% though. Easy kill. Oh my god. This is the most ditto shit I've ever seen.
You just gotta love that.
Just the same moves. Both have super armor so they go through. Smiggles gets slammed and then pounded right off the stage. Yes, you can take those as innuendos.
Starting at 30%, these guys are looking pretty even going into this final stock.
Yeah. Yeah, and now they're almost dead even.
Wow.
Zedek's getting low on that armor though.
Yeah, but
Really
Zedek's
showing the cracks.
had the stage advantage, still has the stage advantage. Do whatever he wants. Smiggle's like struggling to find his way back onto Battlefield.
the allowed stage and that slam down. Oh, and a forward smash not quite gonna finish it. So Smiggles does get one more chance. His recovery actually gives him a hit there. Just barely clipping through the stage.
140.
Zed.
wow.
Oh man, he fucking fishes for it through the bottom of the platform, gets it, and then just slams him home. And the K-Rool ditto going to Zed.
Knowing he is the real Gator this time around.
All right, so we'll see. I have no idea what Smiggles plays.
No,
So
I don't.
Yeah, so we'll see if he thinks he needs a character change, if he just wants a map change, if Zed decides he doesn't want a ditto again.
I could definitely see Zed deciding not to ditto again. I feel like I would do everything in my power to opt out of that. That was a pretty close match. I think, oh, and Zed choosing Final Destination, as we see on stream. Oh, I bet Zed had to pick his character. Okay, alright, Zed's going picking. Zed is our streamer, so we get to see exactly what is in the mind of Zed.
Oh man, yeah, we get that sick insider knowledge. So yeah, the stage was picked by Smiggles there because he had the loss, so he gets the stage pick. But Zelda into K-Rool.
Yeah, Zelda. Somebody I haven't seen a ton of online, and I'm sure that Smiggles hasn't either. So I think this is a pretty good advantage for Zed. One of the few Zelda players out there.
I think the thing is though, like most Zelda players you see online are usually pretty fucking good at her, right? It's not something that a lot of people are like, oh, I like Zelda as a character, I'll just try her out. It's normally like people who are very much aware of what Zelda can do, and those fucking aerials that she has are crazy good.
Yeah, that insane aerial.
Yeah, like that.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, it just kills. That forward air is so good.
Super strong. Showing K-Rool that
Don't sleep on the princess, dude.
Town.
The queen's coming.
Queen is coming. Royalty is here.
All she needs is that crown right off his head.
Oh, hopefully we see that drop this game. Oh wow!
Oh,
He
what the
reflected
hell?
James fire from there? What?
That reflect works like that? He just took damage? I feel like I've learned something today. Not something I wanted to know, but I learned.
I wonder if it was because of how close they were. I felt like they were super far away. Like
Yeah, I don't
The
know.
hitbox-
That was insane to me. I don't understand.
either way, Zedekus is still very much in control of this match.
Oh, yeah.
Sitting at 150% is Zelda. I mean, that's pretty scary. He's still pretty aggressive.
Yeah, he's Oh my
wow.
god, that combo into the statue. Yeah, he's just playing it safe here. Using the center of the stage to just space himself, and Smiggle's kind of fallen into the trap. Oh my god, that counter. That was big. I'm really surprised it didn't kill. Ooh, not quite quick enough attack to kill. This throw, yep, down throw into smash is gonna finish that off. Smiggle's though sitting at 120.
Yeah, if Zedekus can pull off, and he doesn't get the edge guard.
Yeah,
but
that
does still take him out.
Yeah, F smash picks it up. He's now got a whole stock lead on him.
Back to neutral a little bit here.
Yeah, it seems like Zed has his number, but we'll see. I mean, K-Rool's a heavy. It doesn't take that many hits for him to suddenly take this stock.
Yeah, we get a good like counter, good shielding action, like 5 to 10 hits, and Zelda loses 2 stocks.
Yeah, this is still easily takeable. And they're both pretty worried about each other's projectiles, though.
Oh wow!
Zed
Zed was just the
going for the edge guard, fast falls too quickly and can't recover. Giving up most of his huge lead, actually.
yeah. This puts K-Rool in a lot better position if he can land back on the stage. But Zed's been doing a pretty good job at not letting him back on.
Yeah.
Oh.
Yeah, doesn't quite get it. Zed with the forward smash, not gonna kill yet, but if he gets one more of those, it is over. K-Rool is very much in danger. And Zed's he was going for some of those forward airs you can see there. It'll just kill him if it connects, so.
K-Rool going for it.
Lots of rolls. That would have killed too. That was not quite as high as he wanted it to be. Down there.
Oh, and
no
Zed
way!
dies! Zed dies! 168%! Holy shit!
Oh my god! I can't believe that forward smash.
It's just so stupid. So stupid. Play the king, win game, win league.
Holy shit! All right, we're 1-1. What the fuck? Man, Smiggles. I'm not gonna lie, I missed when exactly he took control of that game, but at some point after Zed, after Zed SD'd there, he came back in a strong way.
The Zed SD'd, as soon as he let him back onto the stage, when he had some amazing shielding in there that I feel stopped a lot of what Zelda was doing.
Good lord, that forward smash. All right, I still expect Zed to stay Zelda. I don't think that's gonna switch. The real question is, I guess I don't know why I'm questioning. I can just look at the stream and see what map they're going to. We got that insider knowledge.
They are going to
Pokemon League.
Pokemon.
The one with the platforms hanging over the edges.
That one should be pretty good. That's pretty high up, so King K. Rool can't do any of his dumb stuff that he can on battlefield and still
and-
jump up and get you.
And Zelda's statue that she charges up can't hit on those,
Okay.
so it gives Zed a decent amount of options.
Oh, wait a minute. Dream
I think
knowledge.
Is he repicking characters?
Oh no. Oh
No.
no.
No,
He
like
just-
this.
he just-
Trolling
like-
us, man. He's trolling us. He knows.
he knows what we want. We all want the king. Well, maybe some of us want the king. Smiggles might be selecting a new character though. Maybe changing skins. I think that's what I would do. Number one thing after that King mirror match is change my fucking skin.
I mean, it should be this Pokemon League, so we're really just waiting for this character select to go on. Any day.
Smiggles thinking hard.
The fucking arithmetic meme with the lady super confused. All right. One.
Smiggles has entered the arena.
All right, 1-1. Let's fucking go.
Oh my god, that was a whole lot of thinking.
To change nothing? Yeah, sure was.
Wow.
I hope one of them had to use the bathroom or something, because...
Yeah, me too. I think Zed just likes the showmanship.
Yeah, we'll see if Smiggles comes in with a different plan. Zed opened up with a good couple of aerials right away, keeping them in hit stun almost constantly. Ooh, that's the sweet spot in the forward air, and look, he's at 80%.
I still just feel like until Zed goes up one stock, anything can happen with this King K roll.
Oh, absolutely. Like, I mean, we already saw it, right? Like, he catches you in just a real basic combo, and you're high as hell on percentage. You gotta be careful. Yep, statue in! Oh! Did's fire picking him up low in the air. And Zedek is still sitting at 10%. He's feeling real good right now. K-Rool finally getting in there for some percentage, using his projectiles and reads a little bit.
Oh,
Into the ground. Nope.
Zed mashes out of it.
Yeah.
Zed has been stuck in there longer on lower percents for very
Yeah,
much. They got a really good match.
He was mashing hard for that.
Oh.
Singles, yeah, he's trying to approach from the top.
I guess that really is one of Zelda's weaker points. Just go straight in.
Man, Zed is slamming these buttons to get out that quick at over 100%. Holy shit. And at 92, like, Smiggles is in real danger of being down 2 stocks.
Yeah, Smiggles has to be
Oh
worried.
my God.
Because he just went down 2 stocks.
Yeah.
Zedekis showing that he's back in control.
Oh, and immediately gets drop kicked off the stage. Yeah, he's got to respect those fucking Zelda aerials, man. If those sweet spot you, they are powerful. There we go. There's some hits. Look at that shit. It freeze frames.
That is insane.
All I'm saying is Zelda has the power of God and anime on her side.
Do you really think that she's even the most anime character? In
Oh,
this?
no, but if you have a hit that freeze frames people as this tiny little girl, that's anime as hell, dude.
Oh, dude, have you seen anything that Zero Suits can do?
That's true. That's true.
Oh, and back to the match a little bit.
Smiggles
King
just throwing
K. Rool.
up, yeah, throwing out those dashes.
Back in stage advantage. Trying not to let Zed get back to neutral.
No!
Oh, and he gets hit by the aerial. Zedekis takes a game off of Smiggles. Moving him up in the standings.
Yep, taking a match off Smiggles. Connects with that back air one more time and just goodbye, Crocodile. And we'll be back real soon with one more Zed match against Kulex.
All right, ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to our last match of the night. We got another Group C big match, Zedekis versus Kulex. It's this could decide if Zed wins this group. He's getting pretty dang close right now after that big win over Smiggles that you hopefully all just saw. As Smiggles the Slayer fought valiantly, but it was not enough to defeat the evil wizard Zedekis. Will Kulex be able to do it himself?
Yeah, so now we're going to have one of the weirder projectile matchups. It's the way these two projectiles work. Pretty much couldn't be more differently. I gotta say though, I love Rob as a character, like his moveset. I think he's super cool.
Yeah, he's definitely got some cool stuff in the kit. So, I know Kulex, one of the many K Rool players in this league and in this group, but I know he's also one of the guys that does not like the K Rool Ditto. We saw him playing this Rob last week, so I don't know if he's picking it specifically to avoid this Ditto. We saw Zed getting pretty stressed out in that last game after that K Rool Ditto match, so. But Kulex getting some nice aerial damage here.
Yeah.
Let's just finish this.
Yeah, he's following on these. Just one more big hit will finish him off.
Yeah, he doesn't go super risky with his follow-ups. He's willing to take the little chunk plays until he knows he has Zed in kill range, which I have to think he's pretty damn close.
Yeah, I don't know Rob that well, but 140 is usually kill range for most people with the right move.
Ooh, nice crown. God, watching these projectiles just bounce off each other like fucking budget DVZ to set up that kill.
Yeah, and Zed read that roll hard. Oh no, why'd you throw him up?
Oops. Hey man, smash mechanics are pretty high. Nice how Kulak finishes that off, or even.
Do you know, he doesn't have to throw it up, does he? Like, he could have just done that forward?
I don't know for sure, so I'm going to assume Zed fucked up. That's the most
fair.
enjoyable explanation. This, K-Rool's stomach's starting to take some damage. I don't know how much it can take before it breaks.
I don't know the percentage or anything, but like it becomes very visible before it actually breaks.
Okay. I guess it looks like it heals up over time.
Yeah,
Its
it
cracks
does.
are gone.
It's honestly, like, you have to abuse the fuck out of that armor in order to actually break it.
Yeah, it's not something I've seen, but I don't play very projectile-heavy characters.
Same.
Welcome to Baddy Smash Season 1, folks. We got a lot to learn about this cast.
Yeah,
all of you playing on stream could pick some other characters besides goddamn K-Rool and Cloud. I can start learning. You know, Zed, he's just doing the same thing I've seen 100 times. He's jumping up, he's tossing crowns, he's tossing balls, he's trying to suck. Kulak's gonna jump over the sucking cock.
Neutral air picking him up. They're both just fishing for it. Kulak just gets it with an easy up smash. Oh,
Yeah, there we go.
and return. Once again, real even. Both
That
just
does
reset
love to play
zero.
it close.
Yeah, apparently. Just going false hope, maybe. Nope, there's a crown. Nope, gets it back right away.
Kulak's just starting to pile on the damage, though. This is... I mean, I know the rule is one stock left on against the heavy, nothing is... or it's always close, but...
Yeah, he's connecting after most of these hits with a nair, but yeah, he's just racking it up, following all of these hits up.
Yeah, he's done a great job with hit confirm. Now Zed is...
Oh!
Finally! Finally, a K-Rool gets punished for going too low.
Yep. Yeah, he held that suck way too long and killed himself. Game 1 Kulak.
Yeah, as Group C continues to heat up. We are going to have all of the tiebreaker rules come into play in this group, I'm fairly certain. So we'll see if either of these guys want to swap for Game 2. This could take a sec for everyone to get set here, as Zed is also running the stream. Maybe Zed's angry. He let himself die to K-Rool's mechanics. He can go swap out over to the Zelda.
I honestly, I would expect him to go over. So he lost, so he picks stage, then Kulak picks character, then Zed picks.
Yeah, so Zed gets to know what he's playing into.
Yeah.
I'm thinking maybe he goes Zelda here just because Kulak knows K-Rool pretty intimately, and as you guys were saying during the last match, most people don't know Zelda that well.
Yeah, I'm expecting Zed just to go back to Zelda. I know he's played a ton of K-Rool, but he's played Zelda for years. And I know obviously each game is different, but...
Yeah, it looks like we're right. I would say if it came down to the wire, he probably feels pretty equally comfortable with both of those characters, but I would say if it's like a Game 5 situation, he's going to play the Zelda no matter what right now.
Yeah, exactly. Like, how much time he's put into might be the same, but, you know, in your mind, you still have one you prefer over the other, and I have to assume that's always going to be Zelda for Zed.
Yeah, at least for a while. So here we go. What can Kulak do against the Princess? So far, it's nothing. It's starting off like both of Zelda's games versus Smiggles did, where he's jumping out, laying the poke down himself.
Yeah. coming out with some big numbers early. Kulak's now kind of playing a farther range game.
Yeah, that's. I feel like that's rough. I feel like that's gonna work out in Zelda's favor.
She has
Nice
more
parry, nice parry.
angles that she can
Yeah.
do projectiles from. Rob has plenty of projectiles, but he basically has two options: forward or more forward.
Yeah, you kind of have to couple Rob's projectiles with some other form of aggression and an approach eventually. Zelda could literally sit on the opposite end of the stage and stab at you for an entire day. There we go! Zed with the teleport confirmed. No, I told you, if Spiels doesn't know the matchup, no one ever sees that coming.
Yeah, if you don't know that up B just kills, you're never gonna expect him to teleport down into you.
Yeah, it's got a pretty big radius on that one. Nice out of Zed.
Going for those grabs after shields, but Kulak just gets out of that way too quickly.
Yeah, Kulak's having a little more trouble. He's not finding as many combo hits as he was on the K roll. Zelda a little more unpredictable up in the air. It's working out really well for Zed, who's getting the bounce around.
Yeah, not a heavy either, and the heavies are just so much easier to combo on.
Especially because, as we were talking about Zelda, those aerials, it's so scary to approach her in the air.
Lots of close but no cigars going on here. Good
Nice
nair sets him up.
That was a risky air dodge on his head. Hey, it's a fighting game. Sometimes you gotta take risks. And it's got Zed back on the center stage here. Keeping the stock alive. Kulak's starting to feel the pressure.
Oh my god, that just barely didn't kill, but the did Spire will.
Now Zed temporarily at a 2-stock advantage. I don't expect this to last long, but
I don't know,
pressure.
man. Kulak has to find a way in. Like, he's getting zoned. He doesn't get that hit. He's in there, and
There we
there's
go.
gonna finish it off. So he's got his work cut out for him, but now at least it's only 2 stocks.
Yeah, he's got to make sure he doesn't let Zed eat up to 180 again, though, if he's going to pull this one back. But here we go. Nice combo. Laying out some damage. Laying out some damage.
Yeah, he's on him. Oh, didn't quite read that right. He was hoping he was going to be closer to him. He's in his face, though. Like, he's going for it. The last stock isn't keeping him from actually going in on it.
That's good. So many players turn into such bitches when they're at their last stock in Smash. And you got to know what works for you. And you got to commit down to the wire. There we go. Kulak's is he's got Zed in kill range. He connects with the right stuff.
Yeah, I think a smash attack might kill on the right side of the stage.
Nice.
Yep.
There it is.
Yep, dash, stop, smash up. Easy.
Teabag background. Kulak's, you've earned it. What can you do?
He must not be aware that you can actually do taunts in our lobbies. Too used to online.
Gary Clash, nice Tinspire out of Zed. This is getting dangerous. Zed with the zoning.
I was a little worried Kulux was about to go on the bottom of the stage there and give himself. Oh, that does go up. So yeah, he's at 50%. Oh, if he had dash attacked, at least that would have been free percentage on that. So this is now real sketch for both people. Oh, that sword almost got him.
Nice laser, gonna stop that one in its tracks. He's getting the pressure, he's got the smash! But Zed, hits him with the edge of that. Now that Tinspire hits! This is so scary, Kulak's!
Yeah, this is dangerous for both characters now. 100% or over. The forward air.
Oh!
No, the up B! Again with the up B, not expecting it, comes in quick with the up B and gets that kill.
That is a lesson in playing against Zelda. Learn the hard way by Kulak's. He was so close to pulling that comeback off.
Oh
But-
man, and we're going to game 3 again.
Yeah, now this does mean that Kulak's gets the character counter pick, so if Zed sticks with the Zelda, maybe we'll see Kulak's swap it. Maybe Zed will swap it preemptively, who knows?
Yeah,
Anything is possible.
like you said, if he's worried about the K Rool dittos, he might use this as an excuse to play K Rool. I'm hoping this character selection doesn't take another 5 minutes.
Hey man, there's a lot of pressure. You know, you gotta pick and draft characters from 74 down to 2. That could take a few minutes.
Yeah, and however many stages there are as well. Ban all of them out. That would be the worst rule set.
By the way, for anyone that's not aware, as far as stage pick goes, if you pick random and the other player picks a specific stage, it will always take the specific stage. So if it's not your stage pick, just select random so that no accidents happen. And also save some time with trying to find stages, because trying to find one of the 11 competitive stages out of this list of 102 can be pretty difficult.
Yeah, if you don't know where you're looking and someone says a stage name and you don't even know what galaxy that could be in. Alright, we're done selecting. Do we have a game?
And these guys just want to make sure we run all the way up to 10 tonight. I can appreciate that. Alright, moment of truth. Game 3. Huge implications for Group C. And it's going to be Zelda Rob again.
Taking him back. He's probably thinking he's got the download on Zelda's moves now. He's ready to go. Back to Battlefield.
Back to Battlefield, alright.
He's going in right away.
Yeah, he learned over the course of that last matchup. And maybe he's feeling like he just needed a few stocks to figure out how to play against Zelda, where to approach from. So we'll see if he can keep that momentum he had for most of the end of the last game. As it's looking like it. He's getting some nice hits off here.
Yeah. Yeah, this all is oh, a good reflect, getting him 20% just on that one hit. And a forward air gets him another 20%.
Yeah, Kulex was in control, it felt like, but these percents are already even.
Yeah, and that's why Zelda's so scary, because, like, yeah, most of her hits don't hit that hard, but, like, if you get that sweet spot or you get reflected on, it's a lot.
Nice.
Kulex opted for these really safe, super
Nice
low
combo.
recoveries. Wow, he didn't go far at all there. Nope. Good lord, he still hasn't died yet. I think I just heard a taunt middle of that. Maybe throw out more shit.
You gotta buy time. But there it is! Kulex could be seeing this uppy in his nightmares tonight.
Yeah, and Kulex now just pressuring the hell out of that shield on that edge there. Oop, does get grabbed.
We'll see if we can instead do a repeating game 2 where he kept his first stock up to the 180s.
The mutual shield. Yeah, I mean, he's got to get in there and finish off this stock, or it's gonna feel real bad if it ends in another situation of just being 2 stocks down. He's actually faking that out too. He like double jumps up towards him and then just goes back down.
That was rough. That looked like it was gonna be a kill off the top, but it wasn't. Kulex, there we go. Finally finds it. Big that ground, my man.
All right, so we're more even now. I mean, obviously there's still a decent chunk of damage on Kulex here.
This isn't a reflect on that one, but I think that takes my Jesus, this Rob recovery is...
Yeah, it's real good, but good lord, he still just keeps getting hit by offstage stuff, and oh, I wasn't sure if that was gonna make it.
That's why everyone's playing the Rob, man. It's that K-Rule recovery. Don't tell me Zento. Kulex does... Ooh.
Wow, that catches him
Headbutt
just below the stage.
Yeah, that's a very tight window. Well, it's less of a hole than he was in last game when he nearly came back. So what does Kulex have up his sleeve now?
Yeah.
Laser. A few more of those, my man.
Going in, reads the roll, doesn't quite get that off stage, but follows it up. Racked up a lot of percentage.
Yeah, this is getting close to kill percent, but he's taking some poke in between it all.
Yeah, he's been taking a decent chunk himself.
Nice. Oh, that was close.
Yeah, those teleports are sort of his
Scary stuff,
downfall.
man.
Oh,
Whoa, whoa,
just
whoa! That
wow.
was pure fear, but Zed makes it back on. He's getting control back on the center of the stage.
That was some aggression. I liked it.
Yeah, no, Zed's basically... Zed isn't Cool Range. He also has Cool X in Killer Range here.
Yeah, both characters very easily could just get deleted real quick.
Ooh, this is getting close.
Oh!
It's so
Wow.
close, but Cool X doesn't make it off the top. Oh, he air dodges! Oh no, he makes it back! And
Wow,
there it is,
it's
down smash.
down.
It's not over yet.
He's at 120. He's got to play this so well to be able to come back here.
When you see Zed do that teleport, just shield.
Yeah, he's been caught by it so many times.
He's racking up the damage. He's racking up the damage.
No!
Not again! Oh,
She-
Cool X.
Oh, the up B. You gotta respect it.
That is rough, but so well played out of Zed there. 2 games in a row as the momentum was slipping away to grab it and take the win. And Zed takes that set 2-1, which puts him in a big time in the driver's seat to win this group.
Yeah, but
Oh.
neither of those last 2 games from Zed were easy. Those were both hard fought in order to get it.
Yeah, this group's hard. So that's gonna do it, guys. Thanks everyone for tuning in tonight. We will have match standings updated at some point tonight, so keep an eye out for those so you can double check everything. We'll see you guys next week.